You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. Hi everyone, Tom Slivick of the Ione Christmas Parade, and with me is Don Laurie.
Yes.
And James
Hernandez.
How are you doing, James?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Are you going to be driving this truck?
I will not be driving the truck today. I'll be taking pictures, walking alongside.
Okay, now who's going to drive?
Brian Holmes.
All right, Brian Holmes is going to drive this truck. And he's got a great honor of driving a truck with a lot of toys. Tommy, can you see all those toys that are there? And I believe these toys were collected by Mule Creek. Is that correct?
That is correct. We had a toy drive at Mule Creek State Prison, and this is what the result from all of our employees are.
Okay, I always like it. You seem to like bring a truckload and then a trailer load with them as well, huh? What do you think, Don?
I think the staff over at Mule Creek did great this year, and we're really excited to be able to give back to our community.
Okay, and there's a couple of kids back here, so we're going to say hi to them as well. Hi there, what's your name?
Savannah.
And who's this guy down here?
Christian.
Okay, Kristen?
Christian.
Okay, Christian. And what's your name?
Kendall.
And how are you doing?
Good.
Are you going to be riding on the back of the truck here on the float?
Yes.
On the trailer?
Yes.
All right. Now, are you entered in the float contest this year?
I don't know.
Okay, you could be. And maybe everybody that enters is in the contest as well. Okay, well, we're going to be seeing you out there. Maybe we can say hi to these people here. Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Okay. Got your place? You know where to go?
Yep, we're here for the castle.
Okay, all right. So you're here for the castle. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's a great hat you got on.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Are you Santa Claus?
Yep, I'm Santa Claus.
Okay, all right. And now I'm with Jerry Cassesi. How you doing, Jerry?
Good, how are you?
Okay, well, the people are starting to show up.
Yeah, usually towards the very end when we start the parade, everybody shows up at the same time.
This is a really cool parade like that. I always get a little anxious because, you know, like you said, a few minutes ago there wasn't anybody here, and then all of a sudden you blink your eyes and everybody is here. I think in Ione you can just walk outside of your door and be here.
That's right, yeah, you just show up for the parade, we'll find a spot for you.
Okay, that's great. And there's a horse that's went up the street there, so we're going to meet those people too. But first let's go back by the church and meet some of these horsey people. And now I'm with Dave Munson and Junior.
Yes. Hello.
Is that Dave Jr.?
No, he's my nephew.
Just call him Junior?
Yes.
All right. How you doing, Junior?
Good.
You've been in this parade before, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So how many parades have you been in?
About 15 or
Wow.
something.
Okay, now what are you going to be doing in the parade?
Riding on my mom's back trailer.
Oh, that's going to be fun. It's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of fun. So do you know where the tractor is?
I think it's over there.
Okay, I think it is too. We'll see you down there by the tractor, all right?
Okay.
Okay, Dave. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, out here in Ione, they always have a lot of great tractors in the parade. What's your name?
Hey, Derek Wadnolo.
Okay, and you brought your John Deere.
Yes, a 1948 Model A.
Okay,
John Deere.
That's great. So,
Have two, but only one to run today.
now is this one working in the fields as well?
When needed. It's always a reliable backup.
Okay, all right. And that's great to hear. So, it's fun. We're going to see those trailers coming by. The people with the horse were in this trailer, so they left. But we're going to go talk to this cute little girl over here. Hi there. What's your name?
Alice.
What are you doing today?
Riding a horse today with my mom.
You're going to be in this parade?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Have you been in it before?
No.
No? First time? Oh, here's a lady coming back. Let's, is this your mom?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. What's your horse's name?
Say Strawberry.
Strawberry. That's a nice name for a horse, isn't it?
Yeah, especially a black one.
Okay. And, so did you find out where you're going to be?
We're number 20.
Number 20.
Yeah.
All right. Have you been on the parade before?
No, we haven't. Yep.
Have you lived in Ione long?
5 years.
Okay. All right. So first time in the parade. And are you going to be walking alongside, or are you going to be on the horse?
On the horse.
All right. Good. Well, you be sure to wave to me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good. Christina, where do you go to school? Are you out?
I'm out.
Okay. How long have you been coming to this parade?
It's been a long time since I came.
Okay. And are you going to be walking in the parade or on a float?
With the Preston Castle Foundation.
Okay, so you're with the Preston Castle Foundation. Pretty good deal, huh, the Preston Castle.
Yeah.
Were you down there last weekend? Did you get an opportunity to walk through?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool down there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And hi, what's your name?
Ricky.
How you doing, Ricky?
Just fine, thank you.
You got a hat to go with that outfit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir? Well, maybe you'll find one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ricky. Bye-bye. And look, that lady must be giving horsey rides, because there's a... I bet that's her... I really shouldn't bet anything on that, but that guy's having a nice little ride. Okay, let's meet some more people that are taking place in the Ione Parade. Hi, everyone. I'm with Viv. How you doing, Viv?
Great.
Okay. Now, this is a great car.
Thank you.
Now, I asked you, and you said you drove this to high school.
Yes, I did.
Now, you know, what's interesting to me is I bet it didn't look this good when you were driving it at high school.
No, I parked it across the highway and walked over to the high school.
Okay, and the reason why I think about that is, like, you know, when I was going to high school, not that many people had really cherry-looking cars.
Yeah, that's right. Jess Doris had a 40, I think it was a 44 four-door sedan.
Okay, and what year is this?
This is a 34.
Okay.
And this is an original Sutter Creek car.
Okay. Now, we want to maybe have a moment of silence for Dave Brubeck in the parade here today, right?
That would be wonderful.
Okay, now Dave did a lot for the castle when he came out with, I believe, a fundraiser. He made a video and maybe an album. I'm not sure about the album thing, but as a fundraiser.
Yes, he sure did. And Dave was born and raised here in Ione.
Okay.
His mother was a music teacher.
Okay.
And he really didn't care much about music at that time when he was growing up. He was quite comfortable in the saddle on the ranch. Okay. Well, you know, we're going to miss him. He was, a lot of people said what a great musician he was as he passed on. Absolutely.
And okay, I'm sure the music world's going to miss him, but he had a style all of his own, and he's going to be remembered.
Yes.
Okay. Hi there. What's your name?
My name is Johnny Borgardine.
Okay, Johnny, and who's this? What's your name?
I'm Victoria Borgardine.
This is pretty special. This is a really nice car. Now, what year is this? Is this a 53?
The 53 Corvette.
Okay. Well, my cousin had a 53 Corvette, and I guess that's why I recognize it. This is a really sharp car.
Yeah, it is.
Now, maybe you say maybe it isn't because it's got a lot of original. It's not totally, totally fixed up. Has this been in the garage most of the time or something?
Yeah, it sits a lot, but it's been in the family for a long time.
Because it's in really good shape.
Yeah, we take pretty good care of it.
Okay. And where do you live? You live here?
We live we live in Clements.
Oh, okay.
So it's not too far from here, but grew up here. So.
Oh, yeah. So we know where Clements is. Clements Stampede and all that stuff, right?
That's where we go.
You go into Stockton, you go through Clements. Can't help it. And that's a great car. It brings back memories. I like the. Now, are these are stock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see many 53 Corvettes. I think this is, is a really iconic Corvette, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's one of the first ones. Anyway, so that's a great thing. We got some Christmas music going on over here, and you can say hi to this lady. Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
So the doggy's going to be in the parade today?
He is. Brix is here to save Christmas. You know, we hear there's a Grinch or a bedbug that's going to come steal Christmas.
Oh, well,
and he's here
you're not going to let that bedbug do that.
No, we're not.
Okay.
No, we're not. Keep an eye out for Brix today.
Problem with those little bedbugs, I think they're hard to spot.
They are hard to spot, but he has a great nose. And so
sometimes in Ione, they grow them giant size.
Really big, that's what I hear.
I have seen a few giant ones here. Okay, well, Merry Christmas, and we're going to see the doggies. And, of course, this is dog training and pet boarding going on here. Look at these people waiting up for Santa Claus. Got PJs on and everything. Hello, how are you?
Good.
You look great. I like your hair. That's almost like schmoo hair.
Thanks. It's Cindy Lou Who.
Okay, that's great. And what's your name?
Madison.
All right. I like that. That's a lot of hair. And who's that back there? What's your name with the bow in your hair?
Lana.
Okay. You look great. And you're all in your PJs. Well, not everybody, but some of you are, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe that's your PJs. You sleep in these?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what's your name?
Rebecca.
And yours?
Ava.
Where are you from?
Ione.
Right here? What?
Ione.
Okay, a local gal right here from Ione. There's another girl. How are you?
Hi, good, you?
Okay, did you just wake up?
No.
Okay, y'all been up for a while, huh? Why don't you come over here and say hi?
Hi, Katie. Katie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then that one's Shauna. She's really shy. That's Shauna.
Shauna. Special.
Shauna.
Now, did it take a long time to comb your hair like that?
Yes, it took us about an hour.
Is there anything underneath it?
Yes.
Orange juice can or something?
There's like a little measuring cup.
Okay, that's really cool. Tommy, I'm going to duck around here. Let's meet some more of these girls on this side, and we're going to find out about them. Hi, what's your name?
Kelsey.
Okay. And Tommy's going to catch up. Camera's going to catch up the faces. Say your name again.
Kelsey.
And you?
Alyssa.
And you?
Soleil.
And what are you going to be doing during the parade?
Dancing.
Okay. You're dancing? Is everybody back here dancing?
Yeah.
What's the name of the dance company?
All Out All Stars.
And what kind of dance are you going to do?
Christmas dance.
A Christmas dance? I like that. Is Santa Claus going to dance with you?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, all you girls look really cute and special.
Hey!
And we're going to go. Yeah, I almost tripped there. Hey, how are you? What's up?
Good.
And what's your name?
Cody.
And you? What's your name?
Kimberly.
Okay. Tommy, let's go this way here for a minute. I think we're kind of in the sun. What's your name?
Hi, guys.
What's your name?
Tiana.
You know these people down here? Are you dancers too?
No.
Okay. Are you just going to ride in the back of this truck?
Yeah, Ellie.
Okay. How are you doing? What's your name?
Riley.
And what's your name?
Tiana.
Let's meet this guy over here. Hi, what's your name?
Robert.
Are you going to be driving, Robert?
No, I'm not driving. I'm just father of the owners of the company.
Okay. Now, what company is this?
All Out All Stars.
Okay. And what about these girls?
Excuse me?
What about these girls? Are these...
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
Yeah, they're going to be dancing along with the float and just having a good time, waving, throwing candy.
Okay, so they must be in the parade. Tommy, let's see if we can climb over this and meet the kids from the other side. I might be able to do this. Here we go. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Now, you bring all these girls down here?
Nope. I'm just a Nana.
All right. That's Nana. Here's another girl with some pretty special looking hair. What's your name?
Callie.
Okay. What's with the hair? How come you have your hair like that today? Okay. How about you? You got some special hair going on too, huh?
Because my mommy did it so well that she could do it.
Okay. I think it's great. And how about you? What's your name?
Emma.
Okay. You're all so cute. I just love it. Okay. And here we want to go forwards or backwards? Let's go forwards again and meet this flying stagecoach. And meet some of the kids in there. Hi there. What's your name?
Lily.
And yours?
Adam.
And yours?
Sam.
Now, were you riding this last year as well? Were you here last year?
Yeah. He was. That's our old school over there.
That one is?
Know about the wagon. This thing is part flamethrower, part wagon, part like lights.
I like the flamethrower part.
Yeah, it's up there on the very top. You're able to see it.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh my God.
Oh man, look, and here's the. You must be. Are you in charge of the flamethrower?
My name is Gabe.
Now, how about is Grandma in charge of the flamethrower? Are you in charge of the flamethrower?
No, I'm not in charge of that. I'm going to be...
Well, who aims the flamethrower?
That would be my son, Scott. This is his whole design for a Burning Man.
This is great. How you doing, Scott?
Doing good. How are you?
I think I saw this down here last year. I'm sure of it. This is pretty cool looking, huh?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, how'd this do in Burning Man?
Oh, it went great. Yeah, it really did well.
Okay, that's great. Now, how'd you get the idea for this?
We just did a sketch on paper and made the wagon to look like the sketch.
It came out great. Came out really good. Okay, and it's really cool.
Right here.
Yeah. You can see us next week at the Sutter Creek Parade.
Okay, we will. We'll do that. You gonna have more lights on at Sutter Creek, or is this it?
No, it does a whole light show. Runs off a laptop.
That's gonna show off really good because it's all around all the edges, the lights, and. Let's turn your camera here, Tommy. Oh, look at this dog. What kind of dog is that?
It's a goat.
Is that a dog dressed up to look like a goat?
No.
Is it a goat dressed up to look like a reindeer?
Yes.
All right, he's doing a pretty good job. His horns are a little far back, growing out of his neck.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that's more better. What's your name?
Lauren.
Okay, Lauren, I'm having a lot of fun with you. And what's your name?
Casey.
I like your cowgirl boots. Those are cool.
Thank you.
You're not going to try to eat my jacket, are you?
No.
You wouldn't do that?
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, now this is great. Now, you 4-H girls or anything?
Yeah. Oh, I am, but I'm just in the parade.
They said together. Did you hear that?
No.
All right. That's great. Now they're dressed up really cool. I guess goats will put up with anything, huh? Look at that. Look at that. They're all tied up in Christmas wrapping. Hi there. What's your name up there?
Josh.
Okay, and yours?
Brody.
Brody?
Yeah.
That's a cool name. Where'd you get that name?
My mom.
And you ever do any Brodies on your bike or anything?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. What's up, Santa?
Nothing much.
Nothing happening? You going to be giving out some treats this year?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like your camo hat today.
Thank you.
All right, that's pretty good. Camo on the top with a big orange stripe on the bottom. What's your name up there?
Wyatt.
Okay, Wyatt. What's with this float? Whose float is this?
It's all of ours. Yeah.
You said that together so fast I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I own 4-H.
Okay, the Ione 4-H. All right. Now, this is a dog?
Yes.
Okay, you're sure of that? Because a lot of animals are dressed up as different things today.
Yeah, she's a dog.
Okay, that's not a cat looking like a dog. That's a really nice looking dog. Now, what kind of dog is that?
She's a Decker Terrier, which is a big rat terrier.
Okay, so she's a big rat terrier. All right. Now, hello, how are you?
Good.
How are you doing there, Mrs. Claus?
Good.
Okay, did you make a lot of cookies this week?
No.
You going to make them next week?
Yeah.
Okay. And my cameraman have a nice candy cane? Here you go, Tommy. All right, we're going to meet some more girls this way. Hello, girls. What's your names?
Maddie.
Okay, and you're not a girl, but what's your name?
John.
Katie. Kaylee.
What are y'all going to be doing in the parade?
Walking for 4-H.
Walking for 4-H?
Walking and throwing candy.
Walking and throwing candy for 4-H. So you're with this outfit here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a few more people out here. What's your name, buddy?
Garrett.
And yours?
Aaron.
Okay, Garrett, Aaron, and
Zach.
okay. Now this is pretty cool. Who gets to drive this thing? Do you help decorate it?
Yes.
You did? Did a good job on that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This thing looks like it goes out in the forest all the time.
Yep.
Okay, boy, that's a nice wreck on that. And I've got some people over here. Maybe it's this guy. So you get to drive this thing?
Yeah, yep.
That's pretty cool, huh?
They did a good job decorating it.
They sure did. And what's your name?
Mike Blake.
Okay, Mike, and yours?
Kim Hernandez.
What does your shirt say? Some people wish it will happen. Some people wait for it to happen. Ione 4-H members make it happen.
That's right.
That's right. That's pretty good. Now, you Ione 4-H member?
Yeah.
Make it happen, buddy. I'm going to be looking for you out there. And we're going to meet some more people. We met that guy in that tractor. Let's, okay. So this is your tractor, huh?
Yes, sir.
It's a nice one. What's the name of it? I mean, yeah, go ahead.
It's a 1952 Case LA propane.
All right. Was it propane originally?
Yes, this was the first year that Case had a propane tractor.
And what year did you say it was again?
1952.
Okay, and that's a big propane tank on the top, right?
Yes, sir.
I saw that tank and I was wondering what it was when I saw it while the tractor was sitting over there. I thought maybe it was a tank for spraying or something.
No, that's propane. That's a fuel tank.
Okay. We're looking forward to seeing that tractor out there. We got some more kids and a doggy. Let's see. Let's go with the kids from this side. Hey. Hey, you're on the float now, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And what are the doggies' names?
Buddy and Jake.
Are those hunting dogs?
No, they don't hunt.
Okay, what do they do?
They live in a garage and sleep.
All right. They live in the garage and sleep? You ever see them eat?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Dogs eat a lot. Now, who's that guy over there that's working with his screwdriver?
That's my dad. It's his.
Okay. What's his name?
Randy.
Okay. All right. He's fixing something up there. And look at this. This is a nice rig. And look at the size of these light bulbs, man. And those are gargantuan. most of the time people are moving to little light bulbs. Well, you got the big ones, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and what's your name up there?
Heather.
Okay, Heather. This is a great tractor. Is this a 70?
It's a Model 70.
And what year is it?
You know what? I think it's a 1952.
Okay, 1952. So these tractors keep running pretty good. Look, here's a cowgirl.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Now, what does this say here? I can't read all of it.
San Joaquin County Horsemen's Association, second junior princess.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Where did you get this?
We got it. We compete for the Horsemen's Association. It's over there in Stockton, so it's pretty exciting.
Okay, now what kind of horse you have?
I have an appendix. It's a crossbred, thoroughbred, and quarter horse.
Okay, now is your horse here today?
Yeah, he'll be coming up soon.
Okay, you're going to be on it, right? Well, you be sure to wave at us, okay?
I will.
Right, congratulations. That's quite nice that you were able to get that. And what do we see here?
Preston Castle.
Preston Castle Foundation.
Well, what's your name?
Kim Kozlowski.
Okay, and I'm in front of the sign. Thank you, Amador County. Thank you, donors.
Thank you, donors, to the to the castle. We appreciate
was last weekend a big hit down there?
Yes, it was. Fantastic. Plenty of people out there. A lot of arts and crafts sold. The wind was a little bit of a problem, but not much.
Okay, so that's a big brick thing, though. I don't think that wind would blow that over that castle. It's been there for a long time. What's your name, little elf?
Yvonne Fendenberg.
Okay, and what are you going to be doing, Yvonne?
I'm going to be handing out bouncy balls and candy canes and saying hello from the castle.
Did I hear Thunderbird?
Fun, as in having a good time.
Thunderbird.
Yes, Thunderbird.
As cool as Thunderbird. Might even be better.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I like that. Okay, and they have more signs they're going to be showing out there. Thanks for the castle. We talked to that lady. And how are you? What's your name?
Kathleen Gast.
Hi, turn around there a little bit, Kathleen.
Good morning.
And you've got your little sign here. We talked to Santa Claus here. And looks like you're all ready. The castle group's ready, huh?
Yep, we're ready. Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas to you all, too, as well. And let's see if we can get around the front here, and we're going to meet this guy who's fixing up his antennae.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
Having a wonderful day.
You sure you're good?
Yes, sir.
So you're doing that for Santa Claus?
Yes.
Okay.
Preston Castle.
And what's your name?
Tom Martinez.
How you doing, Tom?
Good.
Okay. And you're marching with the castle you're here, and what's your name?
Jackie Martinez.
Okay. So
His better hat.
His better hat? Let me see. And they're holding that really level. I can see that.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
Great job on that. Okay, now Tommy can do a quick whip pan. Whoop, man, look at the back here of the Volcano Telephone Company truck. Now, I was talking to you a lot earlier today, right?
That's correct.
I think you're one of the first people that showed up.
I spent the night.
No, you didn't. I think I almost followed you down here. Now, this is a really great truck, and whose toy is this?
It belongs to Volcano Telephone, 1954 Ford.
Okay, and it's in really beautiful shape. I had a chance talking to him a little earlier, and we were talking about the truck, and the boxes in the back, the whole bed was remade.
Completely remade, copy of the original.
In it. Okay, and it's beautiful. This truck is like in really, really beautiful shape. I think it looks newer than the new trucks that are down here.
I think it drives better, too.
Okay. It drives better, but a little slower, huh?
Quite a bit slower.
And you're my neighbor, right?
That's right.
And what's your name?
Fred Myers.
Okay, Fred. And who's that over there?
That's my lovely wife,
okay.
Debbie.
Now, is she wearing a Santa Claus outfit?
No, she's just bundled up. She's got a cold.
Okay, all right. It's warming up a lot, isn't it?
It's beautiful weather.
Okay, it certainly is. And once again, a beautiful truck. Here's a look at that. The back of that sign says Santa works out at Fit After 50. Let's go around to the front side of this, or maybe we should just turn it because it'd be better if we did. Otherwise, we get the sun. What's your name there, Santa?
Connie, Santa. My name's Santa.
Okay.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
How are you?
Good, good.
And you're looking pretty good. You lost a lot of weight.
That's right. Workout Fit After 50 and you lose weight.
Okay, that's good. Plus, you get pretty nimble, right?
That's right.
So that's the better part. I think you're nimble. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
And what's your name?
Lana Girding.
Okay. And why don't you turn around? Can you give these ladies an about face? About face! I don't think they were in the service. Okay. What's your name?
Julie Traxler.
Okay. And I'm asking that because otherwise you get the sun behind you. What's your name?
My name's Judy Finch.
Okay, Judy. We know you. You working around with the fit kids too?
Yep,
Not the fit kids. Fit After 50. Where is that located?
Over at the Methodist Church.
Okay, that's good. All right. And how are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You sure you can tell us what you're doing?
Yes, we have a Fit After 50 exercise class Mondays and Thursdays at the Methodist Church, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. It is the best exercise for people 50 years and older in accordance with the California State Department of Health and Rehabilitation. I'm one of the trainers. I train.
So have you been rehabilitated?
Yeah, I think so.
And where did you go for your rehabilitation?
Right here at the Methodist Church for Fit After 50, yes.
All right. Well,
yes.
good sport there. And here's another lady here. And what's your name?
As you can see,
Okay.
Lois Gann.
Another lady part of the group?
Yeah.
And the name was Lois?
That we wear. Yeah.
Okay, now do you have to wear that shirt when you're working out?
Well, we don't have to, but I do all the time.
Okay, all right. It's such a good shirt. I don't know if I'd want to wear it out or anything. We said hi to you.
Yes.
And we haven't said hi to you. What's your name?
My name's Roberta Simmons.
Okay.
I live in Comanche.
Okay.
And
you're fit enough to walk in this parade?
Absolutely, because of this lady over here.
You know, you have your, what is this? What is this?
Stretch band. A workout band.
Where do you get those things?
Actually, they're given to us from the senior citizens association.
I'm a senior citizen. I haven't signed up. I haven't signed up yet. Or whatever. How you doing there? What's up?
Good.
Let me see you. Go ahead. Show us your. Okay, now. Is that what you do with those?
We do all kinds of exercises with them. These are strength building, so we flex all our different muscles.
Okay, and tell us your name.
Susan Sensor from Ione.
Okay, Susan from Ione. A few more guys up here. Maybe we can turn this guy around. Hi, what's up?
Nothing much.
What's your name?
My name's Frank Warren.
Frank, where's your little exercise gadget?
Well, we're carrying the sign, so we don't have the exercise little gadget.
Now look, this guy's he's doing an about face in a sort of a way. Great. Okay, Foothill Fitness, good to go. Are you good to go?
I'm excellent, thank you.
That's good. Maybe I ought to join your group and get good to go as well. Now, here's some people that I'm not sure. Are they selling firewood up here? Probably not. It's Clark's Corner. Probably selling some hot chocolate and stuff like that, huh? What's your guys' name?
Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, you're really cool. You got your red and green on. Yep. All right, and a great hat, since I believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
And the important thing is Santa Claus believes in you, right?
Yeah, he believes in me.
Okay, and he's going to stop by and give you something. What's your name?
Steven.
Okay, Steven, where are you from? Right here?
I live by the junior high.
Okay, all right. What'd you drop out of your mouth there? It's so good. There's not that much dirt on it. Okay. See, a guy just put that right back in his mouth. No big deal there. That's how we get to be big and tough, by eating all those germs. Hey, what's your name?
Tyler Ramsey.
Tell us about Clark's Corner. What do you know about it?
Well, I know it's been in right down on Main Street for 3.5 years.
Okay.
And they started out just as a coffee place. Now they are catering, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know a lot of stuff about that place. Do you hang out there?
Yeah, my mom's the floor manager.
It's got a great. Do they do a lot of activities there as well, huh?
Yes, they do.
Okay, this guy knew us all that stuff, and I hear people clapping their hands. I'm not sure if that means it's about ready to get going. Let's meet these Girl Scouts up here, and then I think we'll hightail it to our truck. Let's meet some of the. Look at that. This is more tall here. I love this stuff. What's your name?
Erica May.
Okay. Man, I wish I did something special with my hair today. And how about you? We got to turn this way, okay? What's your name?
Macy.
Okay. And how about you?
I don't know.
Let me see your hair. Is it pretty special? Does it bounce up or anything when you do that?
No.
Okay. And you?
Maddie Sue.
I've seen you before. And how about you? What's your name?
Avery Forward.
With a grunch?
Yes.
Okay. And how about you?
Haley.
Okay. And you?
Sierra.
Okay. And
Claudia.
All right. And there's some more people here. Let's say hi to you.
Hi, my name's Abby.
Let's wait a little bit. Okay.
My name's Abby.
Okay, Abby. And you?
My name's Savannah.
Okay, now is this troop from right around here, Ione?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your troop number? Do you know? Say it real loud.
360.
All right. Okay, girls, we're going to see you march. There's Boy Scouts over there. Tommy, I think we better hightail it to our car. We've shown you a lot of some of the pre-parade, and I believe it's about ready to crank up soon. So stay with us right here on TSPN for the Ione Christmas Parade. Yeah, I like your pink Are these cool or what?
Yeah, they are pink.
Those are neat. I like that. That's really good. What's your name?
Shirley Corrigan.
Hi, Shirley. You all ready for the parade?
Oh, sure.
Have you been here before?
Oh, yeah. I've lived here a long, long time. Seen a lot.
You from Ione?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So how many parades have you seen?
Oh, golly. It's too many to even remember.
Okay. And how about you? What's your name?
My name's Bertie.
Okay. I think you can stop at 39 or something.
Oh, I could stop at
holding,
39.
right?
Well, yeah, holding a lot.
Okay. All right. Nice sense of humor with that lady. Hi there. What's your name?
Don, how are you?
Good, Don. How about you?
Brenda?
You've been here for the parade before, haven't you?
Nope.
First time? Mm-hmm. Okay. What brought you down here?
My son and his wife, and my grandbaby was going to be in it.
Okay, we're going to meet your son. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Where are y'all from?
We're from Galt, Sacramento.
From Galt, and you said, let's go to the Ione Parade?
Yeah, our daughter goes to Ione Elementary around the corner, so yeah, she's going to be performing violin.
And how about you?
Hi, I'm Sarah.
All right, I like those sunglasses.
Thanks. Yeah, these are my stunnas.
Those are big-time sunglasses. Hey, now, pay close attention when you see a lot of little young girls come by here. They've got their hair looking really sharp.
Nice, nice.
Okay, how about you?
My name is Daniel.
Okay. From Galt as well?
I'm from Sacramento, West Sacramento.
Okay, how about you?
My name's Jennifer. I'm from West Sacramento, too. My niece is going to be playing in the parade, yeah.
A couple people are trying to hide this lady. What's your name?
My name's Heather.
Okay, where are you from, Heather?
Galt. My stepdaughter's in the
Well,
parade.
we're glad you came up here to see the parade. It's a lot of fun. And Tommy, why don't you look across the street there, right there in front of the American River Bank. One of our advertisers on TSPN trying to promote their name change. Of course, that used to be Bank of Amador. Still the same people, same bank, but different name. Hi, girls. What's your name?
Holly.
Hi, Holly. You got a very apropos name for the season, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, and how about you? What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica?
Yeah.
You could change that for around Christmas time, maybe.
I'll change it to...
What would it be? Well, it could be evergreen. Okay, here we go. Hi, what's your name?
John.
How you doing, John?
Good.
Good. And you?
Holden.
Where are you from?
Here.
Right here?
Yeah.
It isn't even cold for you, huh?
No.
All right, that's a good, brave guy. A lot of the guys just don't have to wear jackets, but you're wearing a nice jacket. I like that.
Thank you.
What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
Zach Finch.
Where are you from? Jack Finch, you're right here. You're a Finch guy.
I'm from here, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at this doggy. Hello. Does he talk?
No.
You sure?
She was
Looks
just
like he-
growling.
Who's on the phone?
Oh, I'm listening to my voicemails.
Oh, okay. Anything interesting going on?
No, not really.
Okay. All right, here we go. And they were listening to the voicemail. How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank
Ready
you.
for the parade?
Oh, yeah, I'm so
It's quite a rig you got going on here.
This is my automobile.
That's pretty cool. I think maybe you ought to just drive it in the parade, you know?
I'm a reckless driver. Wouldn't be a good idea.
Driver. Okay. And here's a couple of cute girls. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Erin.
Okay, and you?
Emily.
Okay. Sisters?
Yes.
The parade's getting ready.
Troops and K-9 units overseas. Donations can be dropped at the Ione Plaza Market or the LDS Church on Marlette Street.
Okay, Tommy's looking at some of the Boy Scouts here. And color guard's going to stop, and I'm sure we're probably going to have going to start with a... Okay, now... of the United States of America. So we just had the people of Ione do the Pledge of Allegiance. Troop. What troop is this?
477.
Is it Ione?
Yes, the Ione Scout Troop.
We just did a Pledge of Allegiance. Who's holding the flags there?
Let's see, the Johnson boy, the Campbell boy, and Tom Busey is actually the Scoutmaster. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Fire Department. serving the citizens of our community since 1881. The department consists of 38 fire personnel, 12 support staff, along with 10 fire cadets. The department wishes all of you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and Happy New Year.
All right, the Ione Fire Department coming by right now. Playing those sirens.
That's that siren as loud as it could go.
Okay, Tom, a doggy on that truck. What do we know about that dog?
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
Well, there's a Sacramento Metropolitan Fire truck. If that's a truck Ione has purchased and hasn't get around yet, that's an older truck. And of course, Tommy's looks to me like we're looking at the last fire truck entry.
Rounding the corner down there is Ione Girl Scout Troop 360. This is made up. Daisies and brownies. The Girl Scout mission is to build courage, confidence, and character, and to make the world a better place.
All right, we've got Troop 360. I guess that's a full circle of girls. And Tommy's getting a great shot of the coming down now. Looking sharp.
Blowing candy to everybody, so they're making a lot of friends right now.
Okay, now we met some of those girls. Now, Tommy, you got that girl with the schmoo hair? I just love that. Now, that's about the size of a Christmas tree. Probably could have decorated that, huh? And that's Troop 360.
And they're going to recite the Girl Scout pledge.
All right.
Form the friendship circle and friendship dance.
Let's see if they turn around, Tommy. No, they're not going to turn around. They're going to be facing that way. Oh, that'll be... Okay, now the girls are ready to do their pledge. Let's see if I can hear any of that. And I bet that brings back a lot of memories, and now they're making this is a special way of holding hands. Tommy, zoom, come on, walk up in there and get yourself a nice little shot of that. And then, isn't that great? Now, I'm sure the Girl Scouts bring back memories to a lot of the spectators here that were once Girl Scouts themselves. And what a great contribution to America and everything that the Girl Scouts make. It's wonderful. And here's our own troop right here from 360. Oh, they got a way to get out of that circle. That's really too cool. Okay, and that girl didn't get her hair knocked over when that happened. Now we got a little ways between the next person coming by. And there they go. The Girl Scouts are going, passing out candy as they go along. Everybody's loving that. And coming down the way, Tommy, why don't you just go ahead and pan in there and take a shot at Clark's Corner there for 1 second, because coming up to us is the Clark's Corner float, and we're going to hear a little...
And their events which they
Knoblauch's in here.
shows and that sort of thing. You can go to clarkscorner.com and find out what's happening.
Okay, there you go. You want to know some information about Clark's Corner, go to clarkscorner.com. And Tommy, while we're waiting for that float to come up there, go ahead and shoot that building again. That is a great place. Tommy's been down here. I think his group might have even played in there once, and they have music and recitals. They do all sorts of things in there as well. A lot of events going on. That's a meeting place. Also, they do breakfast item, lunches, dinners, banquet room, and catering. And we could probably talk to people during this parade. I don't think anybody could accuse me of slowing this parade down. And here they're coming by. And
Both men and women.
little slow there. You want to pan into across the way there a little bit into some of the crowd? As once again and as always, Ione shows up with a lot of people. We already met some of the people that were from out of town, and they're watching the parade. Great parade. We got Patty Knoblauch up there talking up the parade, and whenever I can, I'll get over that way and get the official word of what's going on. Why don't we walk down here a little bit, Tommy, unless that truck moves, and here they come. Here they go. Here you go. You're going by. What's your name?
Hi, Jessica.
Okay, Jessica. We met the people in the back there. And, of course, they got a great fire going on, and they're drinking their hot chocolate, roasting marshmallows. So is that marshmallow about done?
We don't...
It's going to fall right off of there.
Yes.
Okay. So... this is a great time. Tommy, go ahead, and while we're waiting for some of the move, let's meet some more of the people that are watching the parade here. Hello, what's your name?
Eric.
Okay, Eric, and what's your name?
Ashley.
Yeah, and yours?
Timothy.
Where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
California.
California?
Mm-hmm.
That's the state. You know the city?
Ione.
Okay. You live in Ione?
Yeah.
Right, you're a lucky guy. And how about you? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Casey.
Okay. And great parade?
Absolutely.
You know, what are you eating there? That looks like something that might have came from Where'd that come from?
Clark's Corner.
Okay. Well, I walked right up and get in the commercial. Look, here we got an angry bird here.
My name is Nate.
Okay, Nate. Hey, we're going to get going. I'm going to see if I can get across the street. Tommy, you can stay here. We're seeing the Foothill Fitness people, and they're coming by. They're going to do a little bit of a demonstration. And if I get in here, we're going to hear what Patty has to say. Here we go.
Don't be fooled by the men carrying the banner. They go to the program too.
They left their elastic stretcher units at home.
Laura Schaffel, Judy Finch. All kinds of amazing out there. Carol Machado. Yay.
So here's the Fit Over 50 group. And
sure who Santa is.
Santa is Santa. And let's see, that Santa has lost a lot of weight doing on this program. So if you want to slim down and be able to get around like that Santa Claus does, join that group. Fit After 50. And great. Okay, now we got the volcano truck coming down, but I think once again, let's hear what she has to say first. Here we go.
Volcano Communications Group, your local digital TV and high-speed internet provider serving Ione proudly since 2000. They have a storefront here on Main Street, right next to the post office. Looks like they have one of their vintage line trucks. Hopefully they're not having to use that, and it's just for parades. I think they have a little better equipment than that by now.
Yeah, but I'll bet that it'll work. It looks like it's in the game, as you say, vintage. Okay.
And that truck is in such good shape, we wouldn't even want to risk it by using it out there. But we met the Volcano telephone company truck, and of course TSPN is on Volcano. And you want to hear that? We're going to hear about the Castle, the foundation coming down here now.
I'd like to say thank you for all your support in helping to preserve and restore our beloved castle, which is 118 years old this year. From all the ghosts of Christmas past, we wish everyone a Merry Christmas. You can go to PrestonCastle.com for information on the castle and events and opportunities to volunteer. It really is fun to be involved with the castle. We did a great Halloween haunted house this year. Next year we have events including a murder mystery dinner. We have a golf tournament. We have wine tasting in September. We have a Beatles tribute concert that's coming in June. Everything that we do at the castle is to raise money to put back into the castle to help restore it and make it so that we can use it again. So if you'd like to become involved, I strongly encourage you to just give us a holler, and there is something for everyone. We'll be doing docent training the first Saturday of next March, and would love to have more docents. You meet some really interesting people up at the castle.
You know, they've done a lot of work on the castle just since...
Okay, and Tommy and I just had a lot of fun last weekend up there at the castle, and we think it's a great place. I think we saw Scooby-Doo and the Scooby-Doo truck out there, and I think when the Beatles come, they're going to be doing their rendition of I Want to Hold That Brick, and that's great, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Beatles come on down there and throw bricks around. Here we go, the Castle Foundation. What a great table, great ladies, and
Next we have the San Joaquin County.
here we're going to go. San Joaquin County's Horsemen's Association. Hit it, Patty.
The Horsemen's Association was established in 1956. This year's the queens that are in the parade today is Princess Alejandra Jimenez and Senior Queen Adriana Azevedo. They both who resides in Acampo, and she's 15 and attends St. Mary's High School in Stockton. She would like to wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. We really appreciate you coming out for our parade. Good job.
Well, aren't those horses decorated really pretty? Have all the tinsel on them, everything. San Joaquin County Horsemen's Association, and we met one of those ladies when we were doing our pre-parade interview, and looking good, ladies. Oh, the tractors are coming. Here we go. Let's see what we have to say.
Mike Guadagnolo and Rocky Costa families. We have Derek Guadagnolo, Haley Guadagnolo, and Rocky Costa driving. Again, more candy coming. These are Model A John Deere tractors. And there's Heather Costa driving the lead. My dad used to have a John Deere, and we used to call it Poppin' Johnny.
Poppin' Johnny. Dave Munson.
Dave Munson.
He's done a beautiful job with that machine.
You know, Dave Munson does a lot of work up at the castle.
Yeah.
You can he's got his fingerprints on just about every window up there, and he's not going to stop until they're all done. Good job, Dave. Thank you.
Yep. Very involved.
Okay, and remind you once again, that was a propane-powered, came out of the factory, propane-powered, that tractor that Dave Munson was on. I wonder who we have here.
We don't have Rocky driving. We have...
This is Terry Griffith's father?
Oh, yeah, this is Jay Griffith.
Jay Griffith, yeah.
And...
Yeah. He's got a couple of these. He's got a couple of these over a long time.
Hales Chambers tractor right there. Beautiful D10.
It's got roses growing on it.
Yeah.
This must be his...
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
Okay, now someone's coming down the road here. What do we have to hear here?
Looks like they're providing some candy treats for our people as well.
They've got some great sandwiches they put on the flatbread.
I think that's a Grinch.
Hey,
got it in the flatbread.
Is that a Grinch or a bedbug that's stealing Christmas? Look how strong she is from eating Subway sandwiches.
Yeah.
She can pull that truck. All he's doing is steering.
Let's see if we can say hi to a couple little girls here, right here.
Very popular.
Hi, what's your name?
Mabel.
And how about you? What's your name?
Piper.
Are you enjoying the parade?
Yes. No.
What's your favorite so far? everything?
Didn't you used to coach?
Candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golf team, and Castle Oaks was our home.
Now we're finding out some about the Castle Oak Golf Course that's here, and here they go.
Through that program, I've been to a lot of golf courses. A lot of them aren't kept up. Castle Oaks is one that is kept up in very good condition. That's why it draws so many people from around the surrounding area.
Castle Oaks also helps out with some fundraising golf tournaments. I know the Preston Castle Foundation does a golf tournament up there, and I think a number of other organizations do as well. And Castle Oaks really goes out of their way to make them all a success.
And, you know, they promote the area. You know, they do a lot. They do a lot, like you say, a lot of the Rancheria, a lot of other organizations come down and have tournaments there. And
well, there you go. Everybody knows that Castle Oaks is right here in Ione, a great place to golf. And
golf cart trip away.
people having a lot of fun.
Yeah, they've done a nice job out there of making an asset to Ione.
And here come some of the girls from Castle Oaks.
Just a few.
Now, we didn't get to say
Hi,
these people.
Grand Marshal.
Okay, so coming down is the Picnic Association coming down. Let's hear what Patty has to say.
Community Association wants to honor the volunteers for all their dedicated work in hosting and organizing our City of Ione homecoming celebration, keeping the bedbug spirit alive by hosting the homecoming parade, picnic carnival, fireworks, and more. The homecoming this year will be May 10th and 11th. It's always the second Friday and Saturday in May. Okay? Doesn't interfere with Mother's Day, the first and second, or the second Friday and Saturday in May. And we have a number of the volunteers here coming along. See Patty Mizuraka, Lori Haney,
Dolores Roots holding one end of the sign.
Dave Fisher, Dolores Roots, Hanson, but I
know we have Dolores Lorgan there on the. Dolores isn't riding in this parade. She's walking her dog.
Yay. And Amanda. Emily. Okay, 1 out of 2. Good job. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so that was great. Here's a lady that's been taking some. Are you taking pictures or video?
Pictures.
Okay, and what's your name?
Cheryl Parker.
Okay, Cheryl, you must be getting some great shots. And who's this? What's your name?
Lindsay.
What are you doing with your phone?
Take pictures.
Gary Thomas, our director.
Michelle.
From the Amador, or from the Ione area.
More people?
Gary
Thomas?
Back to director of Amador Water Agency. He's driving a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. And I don't know what his dog in the back seat's name is, but he looks happy to be here.
Well, now there's a nice convertible. It's hard to find old convertibles. For some reason, I guess, well, here in California they don't rust out, but still something must happen to them because it's rare to see a vintage.
Gary's had a number of entrances in the
and of course that's a beautiful 55. Gary Thomas from the Water Agency. Just saw him up there the other day at a meeting. It's got the wide white walls on and looking good, looking good. Thomas getting you a nice shot of the doggies.
Got a big guy in the back.
And that is Gary Thomas. And great. Not to be confused with Gary Thomas, the pitcher and athlete from Argonaut High School back there in '92. Helped win some of the championship games. But nonetheless, like to throw his name in there. Just sometimes I remember names. Okay. Who's this?
Tammy Owen. Children are chosen by lottery to join this program at no cost. Expenses are paid by Mr. Masterson and from gifts from the community every year. I know that Rotary contributes to their program as well. Our kids are grateful to have this opportunity to perform today. We're so proud of them. Thank you for being part of our parade. And I think you're going to do a short performance.
Okay, now this is really great, Tommy. You remember when we were up in Fiddletown and we met this gentleman, and he's wearing purple, and the kids, well, quite a few of the people in Fiddletown had purple violins, but we look like we've got a lot of wood violins. Now this guy, as you heard Patty Knobloch say, gives these kids their violins and teaches them how to play, and what a great program. Can we hear some of this? kids with the great hair. See if we can get around and go all the way around, and we can shoot from the other side as well. That was great, just great. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay. We saw you down in Fiddletown, and it's these must be more of your students when we were at Fiddletown. So,
the purple violins.
Okay.
They were Fiddletown.
I'm sure all the kids, and I certainly appreciate all you're doing to help these kids play violin. It's a wonderful instrument. And indeed, it must be that gentleman's pleasure, because he certainly is dedicated to that. And that's the Ione Elementary Violinists.
Program. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate the support that the community gives them as well. Can't do these kind of programs without everybody helping. Coming around
now, once again, looking at some of the kids, and Tommy might zero in on another girl there with that great cool hair. Now, I hope this catches on, because I think that is really cool. Although it's got to be an awful lot of work to do before you go to school in the morning. What do you think? Tommy nodded his head. Let's hear some more music. Call it when you start playing fast? Allegro? Yeah. And they're doing a great job, and I'm always amazed because playing guitar and Tommy plays keyboards, you know, we know where to put our fingers, and but there's no frets on those things, so you have to have your finger in the perfect place. And I guess maybe you can hedge and move it up a little. Here they go. Let's go this way here for a minute and see who we've got coming again.
Community 4-H Club, with their entry in the parade, they have a Christmas float with Santa's Helpers. If you know anything about 4-H, it stands for Hands, Health, Head, and Heart. Got it. You weren't even in 4-H.
I wasn't.
But you remembered it.
Everybody.
Anyway, these kids do a lot. They raise animals to sell at the county fair. There's lots of projects that they do that help them become good, productive citizens. Good job on your float. I
don't think that set of horns came from around here.
I don't think so.
I've seen some big bucks there. I like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Ione 4-H. Good job.
And
4-H. Your float. And we have followed by the 4-H pledge. See, that would have helped me out.
And there we go, and I'm sure Tommy got those goats. Those goats?
Following behind.
Man.
My wife wants it.
Very screwed.
Pezzi, owner of Paisanos. Better be careful or better get your marshmallows out. You notice the flame on top. I notice you're being very careful not to do that under our Christmas decorations. Because the fire department's already gone through. Good job on that. That's a nice addition to the parade. Yeah. Remember Paisano's Pizza, again, located in the shopping center over by the market. They've got great pizza and pizza to go. You can do take and bake also. Good stuff.
Okay, and there goes the Prairie Schooner. That thing was designed and everything to go down a Burning Man. And that just shows great. It's very creative. Very creative. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
What about some of these kids picking up candy? What do you think, Tommy?
Next we have Eva Marie coming, dressed as Santa with her 2 doggies.
Eva Marie was dressed with. She's riding that bicycle. She's got 2 doggies.
A little wagon down the street, scooping up all the.
At the end of the parade.
Scooping up all the leftovers.
Well, it's nice to know the Sampucci family's moved to more of the middle of the parade.
Yeah.
Hi, Eva owns Eva Marie's barbershop. Yep. Haircuts just down the end of Main Street and around the corner.
I wonder if she does mustache curling as well.
She's hanging around in the back of her wagon there.
Yep, she does. You know, Eva and I were brownies together. I have a picture to prove it.
Really?
Yep.
I thought she was a lot older than you.
Thanks.
Good thing she's already gone by.
Okay, Dan Stewart with a few color commentary down here at the parade, helping out Patty Knobloch. And let's, Tommy.
Training Center is a
here we go. Gold Country Pet.
Their boarding facility has your dogs enjoying the comforts of their own hotel suite, complete with private attached yard. Some of the new boarding services include in-room TVs, aromatherapy, and other individual activities and services to personalize a guest.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
If it's training you're looking for, they have basic obedience classes on Saturday mornings at Howard Park. They also offer private training and are forming a working dog club for those people looking to do something more with their dogs. As an example, they have a dog here called Schutzen.
Yeah, that's good.
Here's the Grunch. Look out, Tommy. Here comes the Grunch.
I think Schutzen.
You also have a Grinch or something running around.
Yeah, good job, Gold Country Pet Resort. They're located between Jackson and Ione on the corner of Highway 104 and Highway 88.
Okay.
Oh, we have a singing dog.
I think that's a barking dog. He doesn't like the Grunch. Now, who wouldn't like the Grunch? So I wonder what they have on TV for the dogs. They probably have that set to the cartoon channel and watching Scooby-Doo. That'd be what I'd be doing. He's my favorite cartoon dog. Turn around, Tommy. Give yourself a quick 180. We got some young little girl riding her horse. Now, we met this little girl, and she's got her helmet on. Let's see what. See if they're gonna talk this little girl out.
Uh-oh. Yay! Yay!
Okay, here. Quick 180, Tommy. There you go. There's the Grinch. There's the guy. All right. Okay, so the Grinch is the bad guy down here. I wouldn't have thought that the bedbug would have been that guy. He's probably saving Christmas somehow, but I wonder if we're going to see the bedbug down here today. Now here's this nice little cute little girl again.
She has 2 helpers with her. Where's that?
I see shotties on one end of it down there. At least it's the front end.
Hey, here we go. Look at how decorated up that horse is.
Look at that cute little rider sitting up
Yeah.
there. Got her hard hat on.
Doing a good job. She's got her safety gear.
Okay, now this float that's coming down, this is a
railroad.
This is going to be a contender.
Now, in case you don't know, these are the speeders that work out over there by the junior high. They're railroad motor cars. They're used to be used by crews for track inspection and maintenance. They have a top speed of 30 miles an hour.
I wonder.
This afternoon at about 4 o'clock, between 4 and 6 o'clock, they're going to have their speeders decorated and out on the street.
Okay, so I guess that's what's coming down. We saw them. I didn't see any speeders there, but that's going to be great. I guess at 4 they're going to have some speeders. A lot of stuff going on this weekend. Yeah, but this kicks off a great day of shopping and everything here in Amador County. I think we're talking now about who's up here now. Now these are the dancing girls. That's what I thought.
By All-Star Dance Studio located here on Main Street and help us catch that bed bug. For all the families, for all the All-Stars and their families, wish everybody a bed bug free Christmas. I'll vote for that.
Okay, and here's some more of that great smooth hair coming up. I'm loving it. We met with some of these girls out there. There's the Grunch. You see the Grunch? I like Santa Claus. He is Santa Claus. Bedbug. And look at that big group hug on the girls back there. Okay, they just broke out of it. I think we were looking at the Grunch. There's some more of that great hair. We've seen a couple of these girls. And more of them. They're all in their PJs. Let's see if I can get some of this music while you get them dancing.
Remember all the time I took away your holiday to Christmas. Your turkey's cheap Thanksgiving, I'll just say no thanks. Halloween with all the costumes and trick-or-treating pranks. Keep the funny with the jelly beans and your funny Valentine. But don't you touch what's in my clutches. Christmas is mine. Christmas is mine. Christmas is mine. A time for sharing with me. A time for caring about me. Yeah. A time for thinking selfishly. I'll hurt you if you don't agree. The candy canes, the pumpkin pie, the cracker, and the nuts. Just try and take your Yuletide pack. If you've got the guts, you're no
Moving on. Tommy, you get some of the kids in the back of this truck? We talked to him earlier, and once again, here goes Benny Bedbug. He's Santa Claus. Who'd have thought? And here goes the dance group. That was great.
They're going to be down over by the junior high.
Tommy, turn up there and take a look at Patty Knoblauch and Dan. And talking that up, you get a nice little shot of that Christmas parade sign. And I think when you come on down into the parade, now we're going to see the speeders. Here we go. Here come the. Let's hear what they have to say.
We appreciate you being part of our parade and part of our community. Thank you.
Well, now, this is a big speeder. This is one you can get on, and a lot of times when they do, they have rides. Sometimes you can get on, maybe one cost you, and other times it does. So I don't know what the deal is. It's happening today, but it happens a lot. How you doing? And of course, Tommy, grab that sign. Look at that sign there a minute. I want to remind everybody, let's save the Ione Depot. That is under saving status right now. Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There's the Ione Depot from the Sacramento Railroad Southern on the back of that. And of course, those are the Ione, talking about the Ione Rail Fair, and those are the speeders. Now they have the tracks here from Ione up all the way into like, now it's not Wonder Bread, but it's something like the Wonder Bread. Maybe it's Rainbow Bread up there on 88, and me and Tommy have had an opportunity to take many rides whenever you get a chance to see that, do that. It might even be on their website, one of those rides. If it's not, it will be soon. Tommy's panning back around, checking out some of the people around, and coming up. Who is coming up? Who is this?
Homestead Mortgage, another local business in Amador County.
Hey, Isaac.
And the truck's being driven by Dale Haney, one of our newest city council persons. Patrick Wirt is also recently elected. Tough job, but I think they're up to it.
That's great. Homestead Mortgage, we always see them around. Very active in Ione and other parts of Amador County as well. Giving us a wave from the back of Tommy. Here we go. Turn around. 53 Corvette. Looking good.
Mortgaging from Ione. They were a late entry, but we're glad that they're here. Nice car.
Anytime you get a 53 Corvette, that's pretty special. People should call in or whatever and tell me if I'm wrong. I don't remember a Corvette before that. It doesn't mean there aren't any, but if you were thinking about a Corvette, an old Corvette, that would be the one that would pop up in my mind. Just a beautiful, and you can see it's like it's shorter than the Corvettes of today, but just beautiful. And they're throwing some candy out. USA 1 Chevrolet classic Corvette. Okay. And that's licensed in Colorado.
Okay, a quick announcement here. The Ione Community United Methodist Church on December 16th is going to have a Christmas cantata, Night of the Father's Love. That's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's open to everyone. Again, that's December 16th, 3 o'clock, the Ione Community United Methodist Church.
Okay, and here we have a CDF fire truck. Turning the corner.
Next, we have Mule Creek State Prison employee and a toy drive. They brought their fire truck from Mule Creek. Each year, the float consists of a truck load of toys that are en route to the Amador County Sheriff's Office and will be handed out to families in Amador County. Every year, the employees have a toy drive, which consists of fundraisers and donations from employees themselves and local merchants. Mule Creek has been successful in donating hundreds of individual toys each year to the Amador County Toy Sheriff's Drive. The employees find great pleasure in giving to the local community and to the smiles and toys bring to the children. Happy holidays from the Mule Creek State Prison employees.
What a great thing, the Mule Creek State Prison, year after year, giving toys to this toy drive. And
provide for our community. It really fills a need at the Christmas time. They take those
it certainly does.
Up,
We're going to hear Patty come along and talk it up.
Along with the toys collected by the Amador County Sheriff's Office, they put together a toy drive where parents can actually go and that are in need to have toys for kids at Christmas. We appreciate what you do for the community and being part of our community. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm sure you can give more toys to drop them off all around the county. The sheriff's toy drives, they're going to join in with these other toys that Preston's showing off that they collected, and they're going to get together and give these to some of the kids that need toys at Christmas time. And here we go, Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Look at all those toys that they collected. Great job. Thank you for doing that.
Here coming a toy truck.
What's that at the end of Main Street?
Now, at the end of Main Street, coming up is Santa Claus. So, you can say on the toys a little bit or whatever. Let's hear what they have to say. Tommy's going to choose our shots. Once again, here's some of the great people from Preston.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to Amador This Week.
Some of the great people from Preston. We talked to some of these, met some of these kids, and they're throwing out some candy, Christmas candy for people. More kids. There they go. So, is anybody looking to get their picture taken with Santa Claus? I'm sure he'll be available. Well, I'm telling you, Santa's got his own microphone. We can hear it from here.
Who's driving that fire truck? Hello, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho. Let's see that little one. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, now, is this fire truck is decorated up? Is this decorated up a little bit more than usual, Tommy?
Yeah, it looks a little bit more colorful.
Merry Christmas.
I hope something doesn't catch on fire. You'd never get that truck there.
And Ken Mackey, fire chief there, driving that fire truck. Got the honor once again of bringing Santa Claus into Ione.
Merry Christmas, folks. Merry Christmas. Look wonderful.
Let's see if we can.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ione.
Let's come on around, Tommy, and get a shot of Santa Claus. And here's we're gonna, as they're waiting for that, we're gonna talk to some of these kids. How are you? What's your name?
Daddy?
Are you gonna see Santa Claus?
Yeah.
All right. How are you? What's your name?
Maddie.
Okay. Did you eat a lot of candy? You got a lot of candy in that bag, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Dominic.
How about you?
Anthony.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Melissa.
My name is Michael.
He's pretty jumpy. You must have ate some of that candy, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Love that. And there's a guy. He's got his dog tags on and everything. So who are you? What's your name?
Logan.
Okay. Good to see you. You're going to see Santa Claus? Get your picture taken?
No.
No. How about you? You going to see Santa?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Maya. Yeah. Lydia.
A lot of the kids down here. Well, hello.
Hi. Say hello.
I didn't want to interrupt her. She was really enjoying that candy. And well, let's meet some more people. How about this dog right here? So let's talk to you before we talk to the dog. How'd everything go?
Good.
I noticed your hair, Phil. I really enjoyed the big hair. I hope it catches on. You ever going to go to school like that?
Maybe.
What's your name?
Eileen.
Okay, what's the doggy's name?
I don't know. I'm babysitting.
Well, what do you call her? Here, doggy. Here, doggy. Okay.
Come and get warm.
All right. Cute little dog there. People, maybe say hi to you. Hi, what's your name?
Jessica.
You enjoy the parade?
Yes.
Great, good. How about you? What's your name?
Cheyenne.
Enjoy the parade? What's your name?
Juliet.
And of course you enjoy the parade, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy the parade. Now I think people are already in line to see Santa Claus. I bet that's what this is. Is this the line to see Santa Claus?
Yes, it is.
You can't wait.
I can't wait.
Who are you taking with you?
I have 7 children. No.
Yeah, I thought maybe you had an invisible
I have
kid.
one child and 6 nieces and nephews.
Oh, here they come.
And here they come.
Santa Claus coming? Here come some of the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Where is Santa Claus? Is he going to come this way? Let's meet some of these people, and I'll try to keep an eye peeled to see if Santa's coming. He must be on the other side of that truck. I'm sure he's coming. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hi.
Okay,
Is that your?
I'm sure people are over there starting to think Santa on his way.
We're gonna get line right for Santa.
Let's meet this lady. Hi, how are you?
Hello. I'm doing good today. How are you?
Fine. What's your name?
Say your name, honey. Ashley.
Okay. You have a note for Santa Claus, huh?
Yeah.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Okay. Use crayon, right?
Yeah.
I think I said hi to you because I remember you. You're from Ione, California, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I remember you.
You're right.
Yeah, you're Santa. What's up, Leland?
Matt, how you doing, Thomas?
Doing great. I'm doing great.
I'm glad you have both that lots besides walking sacred tonight.
Okay. And a lot of people are just getting big hugs from Santa Claus right now. And this is special, I guess. Bring your kid on up and jump in Santa's arms. My kid's going like, Mommy, don't give me away. I don't know this guy. Talk about not being friendly with strangers. But you know, you only see this guy once a year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Santa, and welcome to Ione.
Merry Christmas. What a wonderful day today.
Oh, it certainly is. Thank you. Thank you. And we got some mints. Here's a cute little reindeer. How are you doing?
Good.
Now, were you in the parade, weren't you? No, you just wearing that hat for fun? Are you going to see Santa Claus? Yeah. Now, do you feel a lot better now you got your binky back and you're with your mommy? He said yes, but I don't know about this guy either, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, let's meet some of the people here that are in line. Talk to these people here. Hi, what's your name?
China.
Okay, are you ready to see Santa?
Yeah.
Okay, and you?
Julene.
Okay. You ready for Santa too?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And how about you? What's your name?
I'm Alexis.
All right, now you're going to ask for Santa? What are you going to ask? Well, ask Santa for what you want for Christmas?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. You're not sure if you're going to ask Santa or you're not sure what you want?
Not sure what I want yet.
Okay, a lot of people are like that. Okay. Hello.
Say hi. No.
So what's this little red-headed girl's name?
Can you tell me your name? What's your name? No.
She said she doesn't talk to strangers.
I guess. Right. Okay, I'm Charlotte. Are you Charlotte? No.
Where's Charlotte from?
Charlotte is from here. Are you from Ione?
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. And here's some more people. Hi, what's your name?
Oh, hi. What's your name? Chloe.
I like your glasses. Those are really cool.
Thank
Now, are you going to talk to Santa Claus? Do you know what you want for Christmas?
Yes.
What is it?
A Barbie.
Barbie?
A skateboard. And an electric
You want
blanket.
the skateboard for Barbie, or do you want it for you?
For me.
Okay, so it's a big one you want, right? You don't want him to get mixed up and bring a little one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And hi, what's your name?
Ellie.
Okay, you could talk for her. Now, you were a big sister?
Yeah.
You get to watch her and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, big bike.
Oh, yeah?
She wants a big bike, but she already has one.
She wants a big bike?
Yeah, she already has one, though.
You already have one. Well, maybe you can get two, huh? You want a bigger one, right?
I want a ball. I want a big
Ball.
ball.
You wouldn't want a ball. Okay. And that's great. And hi there, what's your name?
I'm Scott. How you doing?
Good, Scott. Who's this guy here?
This is my daughter Ariel.
Oh, okay.
And
wait a minute, what's that?
oh yeah, she is, isn't she?
Yeah.
I believe this is her
She's
first
sticky,
time.
huh?
Yes, she's enjoying that. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? We're gonna find out.
I have no idea. Boo boo. Little girl. Okay. All right. And hello. How are you? Were you in the parade? I like your hair. You got cool hair too, huh? And how about you?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Professional.
Now, was she in the parade?
No.
You're a professional person who fixes hair?
No, I'm teasing.
Well, you could be, for all I know. Hello. How are you? I think I scared her. Hi, how are you? You know, I wanted to talk to both of you because you both had such good outfits, and you were you enjoyed the parade, right? I think that's a yes, but I wish you'd leave. And hi, what's your name?
Tracy.
Okay, Tracy. You going to see Santa too?
With my granddaughters, yes.
You got your camera?
Yes.
All right. What's your name?
Ashton.
Okay, do you enjoy the parade?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Ashton? Right around here?
Comanche.
Comanche. Okay, cool. And here's some more people here. Hello, how are you today? Okay, thanks for giving my microphone a little kiss there. That was nice. What's your name? Okay. What's your name?
Kendra.
Are you her big sister? Is she a good girl? Okay. Your sister said you were a good girl. That's good to hear, huh? I guess Santa Claus is going to bring you a lot of stuff then. Okay. Who are you? What's your name?
Devin.
All right. You got cool hair, too. And you? What's your name?
Mabel.
All right, Mabel. You speak up, don't you?
Uh-huh.
All right. And how about you? What's your name?
Bill.
Okay, Bill. Mabel, what do you want for Christmas?
A little piano.
A little piano? How little?
That's a little kid size.
Okay. You want like a bigger keyboard?
No.
No? Okay. How about you? What do you want? Would you like her to get a piano?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe she should let you play it. This guy plays piano back here. What's your name there?
I wanna.
Tell me your name.
You're a tough guy. Look at your shirt.
I'm a robot.
Okay, you do want a robot.
What's your name?
Raven.
Raven. All right. That's a cool name. Raven. And Raven wants a robot, a Raven robot. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Are you really naughty?
No.
You just want to be that way. Betty Boop?
Yeah.
All right, what a great icon of the old days there. Hi, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Maya.
All right, Maya, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't know.
Right. And how about you? What's your name?
Behind that. Jack.
What do you have in the bags, Jack?
Candy.
Is that all the candy that you collected? All right, man. You got a lot of stuff in there, don't you? You're throwing away some good stuff. I guess they weren't throwing away if you got it. All right, and how about you? What's your name?
He doesn't talk yet. Huh? He doesn't talk, no.
Well, maybe that's because he hadn't had enough candy. We're just kidding. And what is his name?
Adam. I own when I was here.
Okay, all right. Adam, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Great name. Like I think you have the first name, buddy. And we talked to you. We didn't talk to you. Okay, we're going to say goodbye from Ione's Christmas Parade with a couple of the dancing girls, right?
Yeah.
You want to say Merry Christmas to everybody first?
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay, Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'm Tom Slivick, and Tommy Fox is on the camera. We want to say Merry Christmas, everybody, from Ione. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.